Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. This will be a reading for Sagittarius. So let's dive into the vibes. Let's get you an oracle to start, I think. Messages from your highest team of love and light, Angel Michael, guardian angels, ancestors, most benevolent deities for Sagittarius, Angel Michael. Oh, okay. Molasses in the reverse. Maybe something speeding up that was really slow. We are moving out of Mercury is going direct, still in pre-retrograde shadow, but we are taking those steps forward, right? So at this time, wow, confirmation on that. The wind blew in and hit my little thingy, my little thingamajigger. So you could be like something about bread or cooking could be relevant, but yeah, I think there's something speeding up, so you might need to be aware of that. But let's see what else we can get. Maybe we'll get you some tarot to get going. Yeah, maybe you're coming out of a cycle where you were kind of really off to your own self, or you spent some time alone. Sagittarius, people and placements from the highest teams of love and light, Angel Michael, Sagittarius energies. Twin flames. So yeah, you could have been maybe working through some relationship that you could have left, or this could be on your mind. Masculine, yeah. So maybe I'm speaking more to a feminine. They're just kind of telling me about your relationship. Yeah, karma, justice. You could be like initiating karma or better karma, especially if you're moving through any kind of doubts or lack. You could be dealing with a masculine that also had a lot of lack. Anything else for Sag? Pluto. This could be a Scorpio. Apology, forgiveness. There might be some transformation here. Somebody wants to apologize, maybe work something out with you. They could still be attracted to you. Cold in the reverse, attachment in the reverse. So interesting. Yeah, this could be something from the past. Tell me more. Transcendence. So there could be an opportunity here for unity or to transcend something. Tell me more, Sag. Inner child healing. It's like this is happening, or if this is opening up, and it's basically like you've done the inner work healing, so now things can move forward faster. Okay, so let's get you dice for Sag. People and placements. This could be work. This could be also a newfound sense of like creativity or leadership or happiness or manifesting or focusing on joy. But I really see you protecting yourself more. So you could have done some inner child healing, which allowed you to kind of understand how valuable you are, really, is what I'm seeing. Anything else for Sag? Nurture compassion. Interesting. Maybe somebody wants to connect with you emotionally. They want to open up. Maybe they were very closed or guarded off at one point. Sagittarius. Yeah, they don't want to reject you, or they could have felt like a sense of rejection. I feel like they want to bring something together. Fragmentation. Yeah, self-love. This person could have had to work on self-love, or you did, or both of you did, or this could be like why you both came together in this lifetime to work on self-love. Regret. Somebody could have wanted to start something with you or rebirth something with you. Tell me more. Guarded. Tell me more, Sag. Here, let's get I need confirmation. So let's just get before I say this message. Oh, sorry. Okay, can you confirm what you're talking about here? Oh my god. This is something about making a choice to let go of burdens. Okay. Interesting. This could be you, if you're the feminine maybe, or probably more. There could have been some instability in the home front in the past. Something about work. Somebody wants to work on a new relationship with you maybe, bring justice to a situation. This could be somebody who wants to reveal something to you, make something apparent. This could be somebody with fire sign placements. Maybe there was a reason for rejection in the past or like bad timing. This person could also have Sagittarius placements. There's some kind of new beginning here that there's potential for, but I'm not sure if you're open for it yet. This could be with a Capricorn, or there's just some newfound, maybe a boss figure as well, or maybe just some kind of authority, or maybe you just taking authority over your life. You can kind of see she looks like she's scripting her reality with the team help of her spirit team. So there could be something about working on your own personal goals and kind of, dictating your life and the manifestations that you'd like to see come to pass. I think you have a lot of supporters as well. Like you have ancestors around you that you might not even notice. You can see behind her, there's those women, and I'm getting the vibe of like she doesn't know that they're there, but they're there. So there's something about that here as well. But let's see. Let's get you some tea leaves. So Sagittarius. Yeah, there's something about becoming more decisive, and this is really helping shift things into your favor, establish justice, deliver justice, move into greater balance in your own life, and move towards a new beginning. Tell me more, Sag. You could be getting good advice from somebody. This could be somebody you work with, Sagittarius. Or you're just working on your goals in a really good way. You could be getting advice from your guides, right? Changes in your life. Yeah, they're helping you to move through these changes, a long journey that will leave you wiser at the end. So maybe you're coming to the end of this journey as well. Like maybe this is something about like a Saturnian cycle or a karmic cycle that's kind of wrapping up, or some level of mastery or understanding here. Yeah, you could be improving your health as well, your vitality, which helps you to think better, have greater self-love, operate better in your relationships. Anything else? Yeah, plenty of material things. So you are going to be rewarded for this. It looks like there's opportunities waiting for you. This could be with somebody older than you. This could be somebody who wants to reveal something to you. This might be somebody who wants to walk through a new door with you, Sagittarius. This could have been always like divinely destined to happen this way as well, is the vibe I'm getting, or something like that. Like there's almost something about maybe you had to find your purpose before you could actually come together with your soul team or your soul tribe or something like that. Yeah, this could be somebody who has a lot of passion for you, but they might not show it. You could be stepping into a new experience with this person. Tell me more. Or just new experiences in general in your life. Yeah, this person could have been extremely defensive at one point, or maybe you had to defend yourself from this person, but I don't know, something's definitely shifting and changing. The winds of change are blow. Interesting. Clarify, please. Yeah, there's some kind of like whatever was making you sad, you're definitely coming out of it, because great personal sorrow in the reverse. Maybe you're going to have great personal happiness as well. Let's get you something more interesting. Sagittarius, people and placements. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. Mentor. Okay. You could be flying towards like new mentors that want to work with you, or you could be serving as a mentor, especially if you're like moving into, maybe you have a position of leadership already or moving into a greater position of leadership. Or this could be somebody else who's coming in who wants to serve as a mentor. You could be calling in new guides. Interesting. I love that owl there. Very silent. So there's something about like anticipating and being very sensitive to subtle cues as well. Could be, yeah, confirmation on that. So maybe you're working with your spirit team. You're asking your spirit team, the spirits around you, to guide you to the next right action based on certain cues or signs or symbols. Confirmation on that. Like, for example, show me, like you have a word, right? And you say, okay, give me this word if you want me to move ahead. Give me this word if you want me to wait or pull back or be patient. And so you can kind of see when they want you to move forward. If you hear a certain word, that is your cue or signal to move ahead, versus another one that's to slow down. Beautiful reading though, honestly, so far. Yeah, shaman. So maybe you've like worked through a lot of things in your life, but let's go ahead and read the mentor. I'm kind of curious. This could be like something about a new beginning here. This could be a Capricorn. This could be somebody older, right? We had the older man there. The mentor. This could be somebody you work with or somebody at work as well. There's also something about a purifying energy here. Like maybe there's something about your health improving. Maybe your guides are supporting you and guiding you to the right, choices, or maybe you're realizing you don't have certain cravings that you used to have or something like that because you feel more emotionally regulated, right? So yeah, this could be something Capricorn strong here. Or this could be something about like mastering a cycle, closing out a cycle. The teacher, the sage, the guru. It is said the cosmic knowledge pours on the world like a great illuminated waterfall. That's crazy, because I'm a Sag, so that was key for me. Sorry. So maybe you're like realizing a lot more, and this is allowing you to move into like a greater sense of mastery in your own life. This can be an overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold the flow of wisdom at bay while the student sips from a focused stream. So there is something here about wisdom here. That's interesting. Changes in your life. Interesting. And we have the owl there too. Very cool. The mentor archetype. So maybe this is something that had to happen like through time or something, or like you couldn't just like know everything right away. There's something like you had to like learn bit by bit and graduate and kind of learn little lessons, maybe through different relationships or places you worked at or people you dealt with, friends, etc., situations, experiences. The mentor archetype is a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that stimulates growth in the student, whether pleasant or painful. So maybe somebody was serving as a mentor for you, or you were serving as a mentor for them. The mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. So whatever's happening is for your ultimate development, for sure. And your empowerment. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into shadow when light, focused, clear, bright, and remains a student. So maybe you're feeling that really focused energy right now. They want you to be very decisive, move towards these new beginnings, right? Have that power. We have the King of Wands here, or this could be a new beginning with this masculine as well. When dark, self-serving, envious of youth, or righteous, or rigid. Interesting. Go deeper. The riddles of Zen masters and their students. Lightning could also be relevant. Apples. Although it's typically true that parents are initial teachers, the child will eventually seek a mentor figure outside of the home to assist in their growth. So maybe somebody served as a mentor. This could be somebody older than you. This could even be like a spouse or a partner. And keep in mind how easy it is to project power onto another. The expressions feet of clay and cult of personality exist for a reason. So not giving anyone more power than yourself as well could be important, or a lesson that you've had to learn. But let's get your advice for Sag. What is the most important action from their highest themes of love and light for Sagittarius' highest timeline, joy, and abundance at this present moment for Sagittarius energies? Most important actions at this time. King of Cups, support yourself before you can support others. So interesting. Ten of Cups. This could be about reflecting on what you actually want in your happiness. Somebody might want a family with you. The Fool. Wow. New beginning. Spread your wings and fly. Anticipation, wonder, curiosity, new journey, care is needed, potential. There's definitely like that Fool energy. There's definitely like a new beginning here of some sort. There's opportunities opening up. We saw that with the door there. Very exciting. It's kind of like they want you to go for it, honestly. Yeah, don't allow your own burdens to hold you back as well. Yeah, I think... tell me more. What's the actions for Sag? Yeah, you could be bringing stability after a time of chaos, or maybe you were dealing with a masculine here that was very chaotic at one point in time. Or maybe you had to defend yourself from this person at one time. Empress, wow. Be happy with the results of your... And there's something about attracting your way forward as well. Like, you could be really centering yourself and really grounding and really enjoying your presence, enjoying life, and creating your reality, right? Strength here, wow. The Lovers. So whatever's happened here... They want you to continue to make decisions based in strength. They continue to believe in your personal power, make those choices to move towards new experiences as well. Queen of Swords, expressing very clearly. Okay, so yeah, very clear, interesting. Okay, let's get some extra... Oh, shit, that deck just totally shit the bed a little bit. All right, Sagittarius, from your highest teams of love and light, Angel Michael, Jesus, God, Guardian Angels. What are the messages for Sagittarius at this present moment? If you have any messages. Health, yeah. So maybe somebody was dealing with health issues in the past, or this could have been you in the past. This could have stemmed from like a lack of self-worth or compassion for the self, nurturing the self as well, Sagittarius. From their highest teams of love and light. You definitely have angels around you as well, like guardians. You could be calling them in, Sag. There's an opportunity for elevation is what I'm getting here as well, or you could be building something long-term. This could also be something from a past life, maybe something about Egypt. Yeah, there's some kind of growth. That's beautiful. So there is some kind of goodness coming in, especially with that inner child healing. This could be coming faster than you might even anticipate. Yeah, trust and faith. So continue to work with your team. It's like they want to guide you towards this new beginning, and you'll have the strength to do it with this kind of angelic presence. So that's nice. Let's get you a familiar. Sagittarius, people and placements, messages for Sag. Omens. So yeah, pay attention to whatever you're sensing at this time. Birds could be relevant. Blackbird. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. You are always on a moment to arrive. So this could be like a moment that's arriving for you too. Where a blackbird be, omens all around, songs in shadow, dead of night, listen to the sound. Hidden secret messages, mystical signs rife, point towards the future to make magical one's life. Beautiful. And this could be you partnering up with someone who's also worked on their self-esteem or something. I have come into your life at this auspicious time to show you the omen signs and symbols awaiting manifestation. I assist and guide you on your personal journey between the worlds so you can rediscover the mystical meaning of your premonitions. You're an old soul carrying hidden secrets within the veil of concealment surrounding you. Many don't understand you because you're different, a solitary figure, ridiculed by those who don't understand your way of life. It's time to step into the unknown and discover a whole new world awaiting you. A whole new... Sorry. No longer will you be in the shadows hidden in the most unlikely places. So this could be really about like not being afraid to step into your power and shine your light. You'll be out in the open with newfound voice and strength, I heard. So yeah, maybe your voice has really strong... Maybe the way you talk sets a tone and sets a dynamic between you and others. And kind of, you know, people who talk with greater self-respect, it shows. Words have power as you embrace your omens and visions with newfound clarity and determination. Wow, words have power as you embrace your omens and visions with newfound clarity and determination, newfound clarity. I love that. With steadfast courage and resilience. Interesting. You go out into the world no longer winging it, but singing your soul back home. So yeah, you're really like manifesting the reality and the opportunities that you want. You're creating your reality. You can have anything you want with the song of the blackbird in the dead of night. Something about nighttime too, like maybe you feel like more awake these times at night, or you're getting like, especially when it's like so sunny, like where I am, it's so sunny during the day. And sometimes it can burn you out a little bit. So yeah, I can see why you might feel like a little extra spark at night or a little more time to kind of tap in. Speak your truth without being silenced. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to their warning calls and be alert to the signs around you. Recognize your potential as a seeker of knowledge and wisdom. Things are about to change for the better. Give 3 feathers to reveal secrets. Visions of blackbird and dreamwork warns of danger. A flying blackbird in dreams is lucky. Placing a feather in one's hair aids intuition or helps in spellcasting. The goddess Rhiannon's familiars were 3 gifted blackbirds who help seekers gain access to magical secrets. This could be about dating or communication, maybe, potentially. Brownie, protection. You are definitely protected. Interesting, brownie. I wonder why protection is here. Brownie. Use the pentagram symbol for protection. Keep your secrets close to your chest. So this could be about not speaking, like not oversharing. Work as a solitary. Guard yourself from negative energies. So you could be doing this as well. Add safety precautions to your home. You could be doing this, and this is what's helping you move in towards a new beginning. Time to defend your honor and beliefs. Put family protection first. You're safe. Interesting. Invitation to work through the night. Tasks to complete when out of one's sight. Protection in place. Secrets to keep. Within hearth and home. Safe. Now to sleep. Okay. Well, let's keep her moving. Let's get you some of these, Sagittarius. People and placements from the highest teams of love and light. Angel Michael, guardian angels, Jesus, and other benevolent ancestors, deities, and beings. The Oracle. You could be trying to see the future. Like see which path to go down. Oh, shit. Stay in your lane. Yeah. You could be really turning into a legend here, especially because you're reclaiming territory you might have lost, reclaiming power, reclaiming soul retrieval, all that jazz, and you're really defending yourself, which is great. Unicorn, yeah, because you understand how special you are. Cult leader in the reverse. You're not letting anyone take control of you or influence you. Sagittarius, people and placements for a lovely, gorgeous Sagittarius from the highest teams of love and light. I think you've gone through a lot as well, which has sharpened you. It's really turned you into like a more pure, stronger version. Maybe it's even like unlocked abilities or talents as well. Like maybe you never would have developed these attributes, right? Or the strength that you needed. There's a feminine spirit around you as well. This could be like a grandmother or somebody from previous lifetimes that guides you, supports you, loves you. Could be like a sister, could be somebody like that you were friends with in a past life too. Stay afloat and don't tilt too much. A lesson awaits you. So there is something here about staying balanced for sure. This could be about like distant travel or distant communication. They don't want you to like sending blessings, receiving good fortune, and giving and receiving. A wonderful midsummer practice is to craft paper boats and fill them with flowers and blessings and send them off on rivers, lakes, and streams. Whoever finds them is blessed with good luck and fortune. It's a beautiful practice that teaches the art of giving and receiving. So maybe this is like that justice, that good karma coming around. You could also be sending out beautiful energy and prayers and love and, inhaling golden white light from heaven, exhaling that beautiful golden energy out of your chest. Abundance is a two-way street. To give, there must be a recipient, and to receive, you must be willing to accept. So maybe there was some kind of skewed understanding of that you were unable to accept love, for example. One cannot exist without the other. There is no shame in sharing or accepting. Oh, interesting. And you will find yourself experiencing both sides of the coin many times over. Share your time, resources, and skills when you're in a position to do so, as you never know how a gift that is given without expectation changes someone's day or even goes on to impact them for a lifetime. Yeah, so you could be serving as a mentor for somebody. Or they could be for you. Each time you give, you deposit a karmic coin that makes its way back to you when you need it the most. If you find yourself on the receiving end, do without feeling guilty for needing a helping hand. Allowing others to repay their fortune in kind to you is not a sign of failure or weakness, but is one soul doing their part to uplift the other and in turn lift the greater consciousness. It all flows back to the unlimited stream of love, the universe's cache of kindness. So maybe this is about operating that kindness in a way. Interesting. Celebrate your turn in fortunes, being sure to pay it forward when you're back on your feet. This could be about money. Sagittarius, any extra messages from this deck? Hanging baskets. So this is about inviting abundance in. This is a beautiful card. It's like they're chilling, having a nice evening. It looks like 13. So this could be something from the dead. Revival of Fucus energy. Lean into the essence of receiving, for there await things you've been telling yourself are out of reach. Yeah, so this is about your ability to receive more. Maybe you always blocked yourself from receiving certain upgrades or just level ups. And I think somebody wants to celebrate with you as well. This person could be a kind, nurturing presence to you as well. There's something about gentleness here as well. Let's see, 13. And there could be a lot of ancestors and spirits supporting this or guiding this. This could have taken some time as well. Like this could have been very low and slow, or slow and low. But it's kind of like when you're cooking a good meal, I guess. It tastes better when you put it in a crock pot or whatever. So, I don't know. Let's see, 13. Attraction, beauty, and learning to receive. So this could be a position as well. A job. Nothing says welcome to a warm, beautiful home, or this just could be reciprocity. Full of cheer, better than hanging baskets. Their delicate beauty attracts all sort of other pretty creatures, from every shade of hummingbird to butterflies and bees. When you receive this card, it invites you to let your beauty be on display for the world to see. Don't worry about whether you're pretty, slim enough, or have sufficient money or a good job or the right kind of talents. Maybe even holding yourself back because you didn't feel worthy. Everyone is beautiful in some way, and you are no different. And you are so valuable. I mean, sometimes you don't realize until you go on a walk and you realize, I actually have, I have the ability to breathe. I have the ability to walk. I have the ability to talk. I'm a kind person. I've gone through experiences which have strengthened me. I have a lot to share. I have a lot that I want to do. And I'm, you know what I mean? There's so many beautiful parts of you. So you may not believe, thinking that you're passed over or that people simply don't notice you, but ask yourself whether it's true or if your energy is closed to attention. So this could be about opening yourself up to those opportunities. Do you duck your eyes when you see someone attractive rather than meeting their gaze? Do you blend into the background at parties, choosing to play the role of a wallflower? Or are you bright, vibrant, and eager to mingle with friends and strangers alike? No one can enter your house if you don't open the door. Learning to receive is as much putting yourself out there as it is about accepting what is being offered. Wow, this could be about intimacy, deep kind of connections as well, rebirthing energy here. This could be about your health could be improving because you're improving your relationship to yourself, self-love, self-worth. Interesting. Alrighty, let's get you one of these. There's definitely an opening here because now I'm seeing, like, you can see that back pink curtain. It's kind of like split. Kind of looks like it's opening. Beautiful. There's a lot of growth too. A lot of illumination, peace. This could be like some good karma coming back to you, some kind of good times. Maybe you've kind of gone through the rough of it. You understand things. You've taken the lessons. You've applied them. Sagittarius, people and placements from your teams of love and light, Angel Michael for Sag. Wow. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. Anything else? There could be definitely a season Mintaka, seeing potential. So you could really be going through a cleansing at this time as well, and you could be moving towards these portals because you're actually cleansing your energy, which allows you to kind of feel lighter and actually move towards these new realities. Big picture thinking. So really try to maintain that big picture view of things as well, if you can. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Beautiful card. A lot of portals. Interesting. It's kind of giving like upside down land or something. So maybe something you thought was wrong is right. Something you thought was right is wrong. Energy. The Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us it's never too late to learn new things or change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet, to take a breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision. You are likely a big picture thinker. You're here to generate ideas for the future, here to birth a new age and dream a new world into being. The future is woven by dream makers, by you, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you've had an idea recently that you're being called to usher in. If so, this card is confirmation it's being divinely guided. So if you weren't sure if you should like move towards it, it looks like you should. The Pleiadians support us in this important stage in Earth's development. They want us to know the decisions we make today affect the well-being of our planet and all its species. They're calling you to be the leader for the future, to hold a clear vision of what's possible, trust the vision, and follow it through with daily action, to dream a new world into being, to hold the mind open and try not to worry about others think. For it takes great courage to pave a new path, to trust a vision before it's a reality, to hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think. Interesting. It takes great courage to pave a new path and trust a vision before it's reality. This could be about communication, maybe with somebody in a different place, or some kind of Sagittarius energy, Gemini energy there. Okay, well, very interesting reading. Let's get you an extra message here. Sagittarius, people and placements. Any last messages before we close this reading out? For Sagittarius, people and placements from your spirit team. Fill your cup. Interesting. So maybe you have been filling your cup for quite a while, and now it's time to kind of share the kind of knowledge or understandings that you've kind of acquired. Seek guidance. Yeah, you can be communing with somebody, communicating or communing or just talking to them. Yeah, I think you tidied up anything that was like you realized was being sneaky in your life as well, and this is really allowing everything to come together. Maybe you were like very unawakened before, and now you're kind of like waking up to a lot of like ways you could have been, lying to yourself, or other people were lying to you, and I don't know. So, okay, let's get you a white light because we can do what we want. So, that's that Miley Cyrus song, right? Like, I don't know. Anyway, Sagittarius people. Sagittarius energies, people and placements for the lovely highest members of Team Love and Light, guardians and guides. Oh, Sovereign Queen Maeve. So maybe you're used to having to do everything on your own, but you could also be serving as some kind of like figure for somebody as well. Anything else? Is that the message? Oracle of Chaldea. Yeah, Capricorn energy, 37 there. Let's see. Well, this could be about mastery. It's very beautiful outside actually right now. Beautiful. There's like a new wind blowing in, a nice cool breeze. It's not too hot. Sometimes it's gross when it's so sticky, so it's nice that today's a little lighter, a little cooler. It says, continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Sometimes the body is ready to let go while the mind still holds on. At other times, the mind might need to be patient as the body processes an experience. Trust your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing happens more easily than if you tried to push forward prematurely. So a big focus on patience at this time, especially with Saturn, I think still in retrograde in Aries. So still a time to, pace ourselves. Same, and even though Mercury is going direct, it's still covering pre-retrograde shadows. So really taking your time. Things are going to work out. Be positive. Humans are complex creatures, and an authentic healing journey requires us to have patience with ourselves. We need to know when it's safe to delve into a matter with full faith that even if things feel out of control, we're connected to a powerful, supportive spiritual network and our own wisdom, and that's enough to handle whatever arises, even if we tremble somewhat during the process. So yeah, even if you've got the nerves, go forward kind of energy a little bit. Of course, don't rush ahead either. We can imagine we can imagine that the wound itself lives in the mansion of our soul. When that room has not been entered in a long time, it could become a scary place in our minds, a place to avoid. That is how humans protect themselves. Living in such a split and defended state is not tenable forever, but for a time it serves a useful purpose, allowing us to build strength and awareness we need to address the situation. Sometimes it takes years before you can go back to some memories. We do what we can to grow and prepare to enter the room, to open it and rescue the beautiful aspect of our soul that's been waiting for such a time to come. To prepare for such a heroic, so you could be doing like soul retrieval. We connect with the spiritual realms of light. So maybe say a prayer before you do something, and strength. So maybe you need to pray as well. During such downtime with the divine, which you could have had, we can learn about ourselves beyond our wounded parts. While we know we have some healing to do, we also understand that alongside our vulnerability, there is courage, wisdom, and confidence. So there's something about not having to be perfect as well to move ahead. By acknowledging our wounds and also affirming our strengths, we ready ourselves to take the next steps. Interesting. The Chaldean is the devotee of the light of spirit. When the Oracle of Chaldea comes to you, it's an encouragement to rely on the light, embrace practices that help you feel connected to the light, grow your trust in the spirit within you. This is not about ignoring where you need healing. It's about knowing at a deep level that you are loved, spiritually guided, and divinely held, worthy and capable of healing. As your trust in the spiritual light within you and your connection to the spiritual world increases, so too does your readiness to acknowledge and engage with that which needs healing. You feel safe and supported and ready to move on. You may feel your relationship with spirit is already strong enough to support such a process. In that case, the Oracle is an encouragement to embrace your readiness and allow the grace of spiritual journey to expand all areas of your life. So maybe you're at this point, right? This oracle augurs a spiritual growth spurt, a forward leap on the path of healing and awakening. It's a reminder that no matter how large a challenge may loom, you can continue to grow your spiritual connection, so it's always more powerful than anything else. That's beautiful. Yeah, strong Taurus energy. There could be something about like a distant Taurus or somebody that's distant from you, and maybe literally like geographically as well. But I'm going to get you an angel, Sagittarius, people and placements from the highest teams of love and light. Angel Michael, last messages for Sagittarius, people and placements from their highest teams of love and light. They're like, wrap up this reading. Yeah, release jealousy. Interesting. So you could have been dealing with somebody that was very jealous, or maybe you were comparing yourself to other people in the past or something. Maybe you didn't feel good enough. Maybe this person didn't and they want to apologize. Anything else for Sag? We all have our wounds, right? No more complaining, yeah. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So you could be realizing you've never been a victim. Maybe you kind of played the victim for a long part of your life, and now you're kind of coming out of that and realizing that these were all lessons. So very interesting. Okay. Any last messages for Sag from the Moonology deck? Sagittarius, people and placements. Wow, 29 minutes already. Okay. Nothing is set in stone. It's like they're very vague, aren't they? Sagittarius right now. Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Could also be something beginning because it was kind of in the reverse. So take it as you will. Let's get you a flower, Sagittarius, people and placements. Advice, most important valuable advice from their spirit team at this time. Pomegranate, fern, rowan, apple in the reverse. Maybe there's something about like a temptation here. Rowan. This is also about coming into your power more so with pomegranate. Okay. If you have a warning for Sag, what is the warning? If you have a warning for Sagittarius from their highest teams of love and light. Knight of Cups. There could be a warning about a love relationship. Tell me more. About investments. Make sure if you're entering a love relationship that they're investing as much as you are or something like that. There might be success in this situation. There also could be burdens, so it depends how you go about it. Yeah, make sure you're seeing things clearly. This could be to do with an earth sign, or go slow and steady in a love situation. Yeah, this could be with an earth sign. King of Pentacles on the top. This person might be unstable, so you do need to be careful. They might be really off or unhappy in their life, but they have a lot of love for you. They might want to apologize about some kind of conflict in the past. But anyways, I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.